Hello, boys and girls. This morning I'm going to read a book called Maple. It's written by Lori Nichols, and I want you to see if you can figure out what the author is trying to teach us. What is the message that she's trying to teach us in this story? So it's not an informational book. They're not trying to teach us scientific information or information about our bodies or animals or space, but there's a lesson that the author is trying to teach us. So let's see if you can find it. Maple loved her name. Do you know what maple is? Maple is a kind of tree, the kind of tree that makes maple syrup. There are a lot of maple trees in Ohio. When she was still a whisper, her parents planted a tiny tree in her honor. And even though Flavia, Millie Jane, Lena, Lily, and Constance were all good names, Maple was the perfect fit. And those are maple leaves around her. And as Maple grew, so did her tree. Sometimes when Maple was noisy, which was a lot, her parents sent her outside to play. I wonder if your parents are doing that right now. Her tree didn't mind if she was loud. Maple would sing to her tree and sway for her tree and sometimes even pretend to be a tree. And some days, when the wind was just right, Maple would simply lie under her tree and its leaves would dance just for her. Then one day, Maple noticed her tree was bare. Maple was worried her tree might get cold, so Maple took off her jacket and gave it to the tree to stay warm. Sometimes Maple wished she had someone else to play with. The tree wasn't very good at throwing snowballs. She wondered if the tree felt the same way. So Maple introduced her tree to a friend. The friendship didn't last, but Maple and her tree still had each other. Through winter and spring, then one day, something surprising happened. Okay, so there's her tree, and look at what Maple's looking at. A maple seed must have landed on the ground. Then something really surprising happened. Can you tell? Look at her mom. Maple became a big sister. Maple tried to be a good big sister. If the baby was cold, Maple gave the baby her hat and gloves. Looks a little big, doesn't it? If the baby was lonely, Maple would share her special friends. But Maple couldn't always make the baby happy. And when the baby was noisy, which was a lot, Maple would take her outside to play. And something magical happened. I was wrong. This is not a maple tree. This is a seed that came from someplace else. I forgot this part of the story. Maple's tree danced for them both. Bird's nest. I found a bird's nest yesterday in my yard. A robin's nest. And there was just enough room under the tree for Maple and her little sister Willow. maple tree, and a willow tree. So I wonder what the lesson might be. Might be to be kind. It might be to enjoy outside. It might be that even when life doesn't go like you have it planned, that there might be fun things coming your way. There are a couple different lessons in here, so be thinking about what you think about Maple. And I really like what a good big sister she is too. So go outside and play today in the sunshine. Find a tree to climb or to sit under or read a book under and enjoy a tree today. I love trees. There are lots of trees in my house. They're my favorite. So have a fabulous day. Bye.